We're live, pal.
What?
I think we're live. We hope this Friday morning finds you well.
We got some sun here.
We got some sun.
It's off to a good start for us.
Coming to you from downtown Portland. This is Outdoor Athlete Club. I am Bobby. This is Danny. We are your guides today. So the goal of Outdoor Athlete Club is to make outdoor athletes like yourself stronger, more durable, and less injury prone doing the sports you love outside. It is what, mid-November? It's getting to be deep in November, so we're thinking about the mountain right now. So skiers and snowboarders, this workout especially is for you. We're going to be focused on our lower body today. It's going to be hard. I don't know why we keep doing really hard workouts during the live.
Not everything is hard, by the way.
Not everything is hard.
We mix it up. Sometimes we've got easy, sometimes we've got kind of a middle, moderate sort of difficulty, and then sometimes we have hard, and we just have chosen to do hard a lot for the live streams.
The kind of guys that we are.
That's right.
So we're going to get into it, but also we have we have a lot of construction going on to our left. If you hear any background noise, you can deal with it. One thing too, we're just going to be, the construction and our voices is going to be the sounds today. Music, we're still trying to figure that out. We're doing some experiments on YouTube, so if you want to turn music on however you want yourself, great. We're not going to have music playing during this. You're just going to have the soothing sounds of our voices. And also, there's a theme today. There's a new theme.
There's a new theme.
There's a new theme, and the theme today is sucking at things.
I don't know what to talk about with this thing.
Being bad at things. That's funny. Last night I was like, I thought you were just gonna be like, I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
I suck at a lot of things. Hey, you can ask my wife. She will give you a long list.
Yeah, it's just the stuff that you're, things that you are bad at, like this training. Danny and I have been doing this training for 3 years almost. First time we did it, it was really hard and challenging, and I could barely do a Cossack squat, and I could barely stand on one leg for 10 seconds. But you just keep going, you just keep doing it, you just do as many reps as possible and try to do the best you can, and pretty soon, after a month, you suck a little bit less. After 3 months, hey,
you don't suck at all.
You don't suck at all, and then you're ready to go. And that applies to anything really. For me, a lot of outdoor sports, surfing, where you can. Really,
I saw you catch a wave yesterday.
There we go.
That was nice.
After sucking for
he paddled out.
Long time.
Wave came. He turned around. Hadn't been in the water for less than a minute. And he caught himself a wave. It was a long one too, to the beach.
That alone keeps fueling you and keeps you getting better and keeps the motivation going. So, long story short, let's get into it. Do the best you can today. Do as many reps as you can. You don't have to do the maxes. Danny's gonna get us into it.
Nice. So yeah, today, like Bobby said, we're gonna be doing lower body. It's gonna be hard. We're gonna have 4 supersets, okay? That means we're gonna do 4 sets of exercises. Each of them we're going to rotate through 3 times. So to start things off, we're just going to get into it. It's a little cold out here. I think it's like maybe just now 40 degrees, but we have the sun, so it's barely t-shirt able. I'm barely t-shirt able. So let's get into it. I don't know if that's not how normal humans talk, but it's how I talk. So we're going to get into it. The first one up is leg raises. So we're on our backs, like so, and arms down at the side. Try and keep them sort of like 45 degrees out, and we're gonna drop them, and we're gonna raise them, and we're gonna drop them, and we're gonna raise them. That's 2. That's 3, and we're gonna be here for 30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, on the theme of sucking, I'm not a good surfer, but I have been surfing consistently. Dan is a good surfer, I've been going out with him, and it's one of those things that you gotta just fight through the suck.
Yeah, you really do.
You really gotta fight through the suck.
Even when you're kind of get good, you have to fight through the suck, dude.
Well, with that next level.
20.
I was trying, my goal was to just catch 5 waves in a session. That's the level we're talking about here. But you keep doing it, you keep trying, and then when you reach that goal, boom, that's huge motivation to keep going and to go at the next time and to see that progress.
30.
And it's the same thing with this. Maybe you can't do 30 of those leg raises.
Yeah, 30 is hard. If you're just getting into this and that was difficult, you're not alone. It is very, very difficult. So like we say, just kind of keep showing up.
Don't be afraid to suck.
Don't be afraid to suck. Keep putting your time in. If you only got the 20, that's great. If you only got the 10, that's also great. Just keep pushing yourself. Okay, so this next one is really focused on strengthening this section through our legs, and the bottom of our legs, and the front of our legs. This is the tibialis. Usually we do tibialis raises, but since we don't have walls here right now, we're gonna do pogo hops. And so we're gonna do 30 pogo hops front and back. And going front is 1, going back is 2. Hands on hips, and we're gonna get started.
Balls of your feet.
Balls of your feet, sure, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. And 30.
Skiers, snowboarders, really important for you guys. Lower leg strength, the tibialis. Snowboarders, you'll feel it if you flex your foot up and down. It's this muscle right here. It's really good. Those hops are really good for strengthening that. You'll feel it when you're flexing your feet on the mountain.
So this next one is very difficult. Again, do as long as you can. We're gonna be on the ground doing 2 points of 2 points of contact bear crawl holds. And so get down on the ground, hands and knees. Get your knees off the ground, your toes on the ground. I'm gonna take my right hand off and my left leg, and we're gonna be here for 30 seconds.
This is a great core exercise. You'll feel it in your core. You'll feel it in your shoulder. Really good for overall stability. You should be feeling it kind of across the plane of your body.
15, halfway.
Again, these are very hard. Don't be afraid to suck. Do as many as you can. Do as many seconds as you can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yo, those are hard.
Yeah, they're so good.
All right, next, switch it up. Now we're on our right hand and our left foot, and go. $15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Almost fell over there in the end. Woo! All right. Nice work. This next one, you're gonna need a box or a cooler or a stair or a chair, anything where you can kind of steady your hands on a little bit in front of your chest. So for us today, we've got these coolers. We're gonna have our hands out in front of us here on the front of the box here. We're gonna get onto the balls of our toes and our feet, and we're just gonna start popping our butts up using really the bottom section of our legs here, through our toes, up through our knees, up through our thighs here. And we're just gonna push ourselves up. We're gonna be here for 20. So 1,
Flex those calves.
2,
Again,
3.
Snowboarders, great lower leg strength. This works obviously the back, the calves. Important to have the strong calves and strong tibialis. Really helps with your power to your feet.
Yep. 19, and 20. All right, that's one round down. So
Bang it out. Let's rip through this. Let's go.
I love it. We're gonna jump right back in. We're on the ground again, doing leg raises. We're here for 30. Hands out, 45 degrees on the ground, and go. 1, 2, 3, 10.
This is a great core exercise. Helps you. Core is really where you control your body, control the stability of your body. It's really good for strengthening that core and keeping your body stable when you're doing athletic movements.
Honey. $25.
Again, do as many reps as you can. You don't have to do the full 30 if you can't do it. Just try your best.
28, 29, and 30. Woo!
Just try your best.
Just try your best.
Don't
Be okay with
afraid-
sucking.
Don't be afraid to suck.
Be okay with sucking. All right, next up, pogo hops. Again, we're focused on the tibialis, and we're going to be jumping forward and back for a count of 30. If you can jump as far forward as you possibly can, as far back, it'll cause your body to put a little bit more into the front of your leg, and you're going to get more out of it. All right, so you ready to go? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. 28, 29, and 30. Oh man, feels good.
Woo!
Feels good for like snowboarding right there. I felt like I was carving down, I was wiggling my ass down some powder,
Get those fast twitches.
and it felt
Moving.
good. All right. Speaking of suck, we're back into the 2-point contact bear crawl hold.
Don't be afraid to suck, y'all.
All right,
Especially on this one.
left hand on the ground firm. Right toe on the ground firm. Bring that right hand off and the left leg off, and we're up here for 30. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every time I start counting, I get all
It's like
cattywampus. It's
literally
funny.
right at 30. I'm like, man.
All right, let's switch it up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, this one, you really feel it in your shoulder. Right here, your supporting shoulder. It's great for overall stability.
15.
And then just stabilizing everything in your stomach and obliques. Great core exercise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Man, I get that in my thigh. I feel it in my thigh a lot too. If you're anything like me, you're gonna feel it in your thigh.
All this training, shout out to Sarhat, was built by a Canadian-based sports scientist, Sarhat Yaela. He's been training professional athletes for years and years and years. He's the
Mastermind.
behind all this training.
Big shout out to Sarhat.
Shout out to Sarhat.
Love that guy. We're here on the deep squat for 20 now. So again, get something that you can hold on to out in front of you, get on your toes, and get that butt up. We're here for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And really try and explode through the feet, through the calves, and up. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I think that's one of the biggest things when we first started doing this training is for snowboarding and skiing, the lower leg strength, something that I never used to train. You know, air squats and maybe some lunges. Nothing that really helps the calves.
Oh God, so huge.
The tendons within your lower legs. Just think of all the force that you're putting on your feet on the mountain. All this training is going to be great for that.
It's incredible. It helps so much. It'll really improve your ski and snowboard season. Okay, we're back on the ground. We're going to be here doing some leg raises.
Oh yeah! Last set in the superset.
Last set in the superset, 30. Hands down on the ground, 45 degree, and we're here for 30. That's 2 for me. 3.
I know you're counting, Danny, but after this, I do want to hear a story of you sucking. I want to hear multiple anecdotes of you just failing.
I got one. I used to be...
You mean from today or from...
I used to be... I played a lot of soccer growing up, and it was kind of more of a midfield. I was smaller when I was younger, and I played a lot of midfield. It was really fast, but anyhow, I really wanted to, as I got a little older and I was playing more pickup, and you know, just kind of like Sunday league with friends and stuff. That's 25, by the way. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. I really want to start playing forward and scoring goals. And I wasn't very good at scoring goals. And so I was lucky I had a field just like this behind the house that we were living in when I was in my early 30s. And I'd just go out there and I would just set up cones and I would just like practice shooting. I would do it, you know, 2 to 3 days a week. And sure enough, dude, I just started scoring because I just kind of conditioned my body to do it. And of course I sucked at first and I wasn't helping the team at all, but it just kind of came, you know, over time. And so
it really is, I mean, it is as simple as
getting the reps in.
Getting the reps in, putting in the time, being consistent. That's a big thing. This training's 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You just show up and do it and are consistent.
Yep.
Like we said, after a month, you will absolutely feel the difference. After 3 months, you'll be getting to the higher level of the reps and you'll be ready. You know, you'll be really physically fit for doing anything outside.
That's right. Okay, so we're here for 30 pogo hops. That's what we got here next. So get in position, get on your toes, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Stay on the balls of your feet.
20, 21, 7, and 8, and 9, and 30. All right.
Woo.
So that was one suck story. I've got more. I got a lot more.
You didn't really focus enough on the sucking. I'm just kidding.
Like, tell us how you suck.
Yeah, just really go into it.
Okay, we're down in the bear crawl position for this next one. 2 points of contact. Listen up. This is our last round of this one.
Here we go.
So
Don't be
feel happy about that. All right, we're on our left hand and our left toes, or sorry, our right toes, and let's go. 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can put emphasis on your thigh or your shoulder just based on where your weight is. So if your shoulder's kind of burning,
20.
you can lean back a little bit, but you will feel in your thigh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Whew! down. All right. Switch sides. Let's get up and let's go. Yeah, this is a really pushing from your hand, your palm, all the way up through your shoulder, isolaterally to your other side of the leg, and just through. 15.
Mountain bikers, this is a great exercise
Yeah.
for obviously shoulder strength, really helping to maintain stability on the bike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. We got one more left. It includes the box or a chair or whatever you got.
Get those calves burning.
Deep squat, calf raise. Hands out in front, on your toes, and let's go. If you're not feeling these in your calf or your foot, you're not doing it right. So just try and recalibrate. Focus on pushing through the feet, through the calf. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh! You feel those in your thighs too. Let's not lie about that. You're gonna feel those there too. All right. So that's one of 3 supersets down. We got, one of 4 supersets down. Sorry. We've got 3 more to go. So grab some water, get your breath, relax a little bit, and left my water over here, so I'm gonna go grab.
A lot of this training is going to be new to you. You probably won't recognize or have done a lot of these exercises.
Yep.
It's going to be hard at the beginning.
Really hard.
Just keep trying them, keep getting better. There are exercises that show up in a lot of the workouts or variations of those exercises. So
Yep.
every time you're doing these exercises, you're getting a little bit better, and that's going to apply to the rest of the training, and it's obviously all going to apply to what you're doing outside.
That's right. Okay, so hopefully you're rested. We're gonna get back into this. What's nice about this next one is we went from 4 exercises in a set to 2. So this is gonna go a little faster. We also don't have as many reps. However, these are pretty tough ones. So the first one is a single RDL, single leg RDL. And so we do these a lot. They're really good for you, really great for your balance. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get on one leg. We're gonna go on our left legs to start. You're gonna bring your knee up and you have your heel kind of right underneath your butt. And you're gonna stretch that heel back. Try and make a straight arm, a straight leg like this. And at that same time, you're bending over and you're creating kind of a airplane-like motion with your arms. Good demonstration there from Bobby.
There you go. Look at
So we're gonna do 12 on each leg. We're gonna start with the left. Bobby's gonna face you, I'm gonna face him so you guys can see a little separate or a little different angle here, okay?
Got those angles, y'all.
All right, ready?
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go.
Pick a spot on the ground to look at. This is really going to test your balance. If you're at home and you can do it, do these barefoot. It's actually more challenging with shoes on because you really want to feel that connection between your foot and the ground. As Danny mentioned, these are incredible for balance. Skiers, you can imagine yourself those times when you land and you're on one ski.
Landing on one ski, Sav.
Also
So
great
sad.
for hip stability and hip strength.
It's 11
A really good overall, great exercise for improving your
and
athleticism.
12. Whew, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, switch legs. And we're up. And we're out.
If anyone wants to
One.
put on the new Andre 3000 flute album,
Oh, that's today, right?
that's today. I've heard a couple of tracks and like,
Is it all flute?
it's all flute.
Is it literally all flute?
Yeah.
No
but-
way.
So he's been doing a lot of cool press for it, like just really explaining like, guys, this is what
Guys, I'm a flutist.
This is what my
A
deal
flautist.
is. Like, everybody wants me to rap. The first track is actually called, like, I know everyone wanted this to be a rap album. Like, I'm sorry. It's like the name of the first song. But it's good for early mornings, meditations, single leg RDLs. You know.
It's a good reminder. Forgot I was coming out today.
But I wouldn't. I don't think it's going to be played at the club.
God, I love that guy so much, dude. He's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing a flute album. I mean, he's been
like
rocking
the
that
earth.
flute, yeah.
He's been walking the earth playing the flute.
Yeah.
Good if you can do that.
All right. Hopefully you're still here with us. Hopefully that wasn't too hard. If it was, just take a break. You say you get to 6. That seems too hard.
Another thing you can do too,
Take a
if
break.
those are too hard to do repetitive, you can just stay in the airplane motion and try to hang here for as long as you can.
Yeah. All right, so next up, we have a rear elevated hops. And so you're gonna stand in front of your box or a chair. Again, you're gonna need a box or a chair. And you're gonna let's start with our left leg out front, okay? So your right leg is gonna go back. It's gonna be on the box. Make sure you got a nice kind of stable position there. Really drive your toe into that box. You can feel it through your thigh, all the way through up through your hip. Okay? Get your hands on your hip, and we're gonna try and get pretty low here. The lower you can get, the better you'll be. So we're gonna just imagine there's a line right in between your legs, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop from one side to the other on this one leg. Again, pretty hard. Do as many as you can. Try and be as low as you can. And again, it's okay to suck if you're not good at these to start with. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
1, 2, and we're here for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Whew.
I'm not getting a lot of vertical on that,
It's okay.
but that's okay.
So switch our legs. Right out in front, left back, driving that toe in, making sure you're stable. Down pretty hard in a lunge position, and we're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, nicely done.
Anytime you're coming off the ground like that, it's plyometrics. Really helps with power
Yeah,
when you're coming off and then exploding up into getting your body off the ground. That's just going to help with the power in each of your legs.
yeah, it's really gonna improve your hops, your ability to jump high, and it doesn't feel like you're jumping too high when you're down there, but it makes a big difference when it comes game time. Okay, speaking of game time, we are back with the single leg RDL. We're gonna be on our left leg to start. Get firm, hit that right leg up, and let's go. 1. Yes, Sarhat, such a G. A buddy of mine the other day was like, wow, did you guys just like study that and like create all that stuff on your own? And I was like, absolutely not.
No, we got a lot of help.
You got a lot of help from an expert who trains pro athletes. So all this training is built to help pro athletes do what they do. All right, switch legs. We're here for 12. 1.
Yeah, I think 3 years ago when we first started this, these are the ones I think I could maybe do 3 before falling over because of the balance requirements. You just slowly do them week to week, and pretty soon they become a little bit easier. Still not the easiest thing in the world. Still fall down every once in a while.
Oh, speaking of,
There you go.
on cue. That's
This-
10 for me. 11. And 12.
A great exercise for surfing.
Miss?
Obviously, it's all about balance. Having really good balance on each of your feet.
All right, next up, we're back with our rear foot elevated hops. So left leg out in front, right leg on the box, toe driving down, get into a bit of a deep lunge, and we're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! Make sure your box is stable.
Stable box. You can use a chair.
7,
Grass is a little slick here.
9, 10. All right. That was 10. I was having all kinds of problems with my box. All right. Right foot out. Left foot back. Toe driving down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Whew.
Oh, feeling it after that.
I wonder if Andre would want to come and do a flute session here with us.
Maybe that's how we could get around the music. Just live flute.
Live flute with Andre.
Live flute. Guys, we're gonna look into that.
Yeah, he's technically a flautist, right?
Flautist.
Flautist.
He's a flautist.
That sounds very cool. Okay,
Flout.
flout. Imagine beautiful flautist music in your ears
In your mind.
when we do these 12 RDLs. On the left leg to start, right leg up, and let's go.
You know, another story of sucking. I sucked at the recorder at school, and I never improved. It was kind of
You still suck at the recorder.
the entry drug to other instruments. Well, I did eventually play the saxophone, but the that recorder, that plastic recorder. Wah, wah, wah.
So my kid he's 10 now, so I think it was like last year, they had a recorder, and this is 12 for me. They had a recorder, and you know, my son wasn't great at it. He was like you or I, maybe at the recorder. And then one of his buddies comes over, and this guy just needs to go play with Andre, dude. He is just jamming on the recorder. It was nasty.
What's his name? What's the kid's name? You
Henry.
have to say his name.
Hen dog.
Whatever 3000.
Yeah, Henry 3000.
Henry 3000.
All right.
That's so funny. Like all the flute playing and recording playing kids.
Yeah.
I just now have this wild inspiration of
Oh yeah.
Andre 3000.
This huge explosion of flautists.
There's wrapped caviar. It's just the top end's just flautists. What was the Future song? Mask Off? Did not have a flute. There was a
Oh, I just
flute.
heard that yesterday. Yeah.
Flute on there. Guys, we're trend spotters.
I'm sure someone back on the other side of this live stream is like, "Yeah, you idiot." That was 12 for me, by the way. Like, yeah, you idiots. There's flutes and a lot of music, a lot of rap.
Yeah. It's the first time anyone's played a flute.
All right, so last ones in this round. This is the rear foot elevated hops. Get that left foot on the ground planted, that right toe on the box planted. Get down low in a lunge, and let's go. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Switch it up. Down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew. Feeling it.
Get some water.
Get some water. Get some rest. Man, it is a really quiet day here. I mean, it's not quiet. Technically, it's very loud because there's some construction going on. But usually, there's like 40, 50 people in this field, and there's like nobody here.
That guy's getting it over there.
Just one dude over there listening to music in a tank top doing Russian dips, my man. Looks like he does a lot of Russian dips too. All right. So, 2 down, 2 to go. The next one is similar to where we just were. We're still gonna need our boxes. Not for the whole thing, but for one of the 2 that we have now in this 2 exercise superset. So, first one is the Bulgarian. So, Bulgarians, again, one of those things that's really, really hard when you start, and you may really hate them. Good God, they're so good for you.
And still kind of do, but I'm a lot better at them.
And we're gonna be here for 12. And what we're doing is we're gonna get in that exact same position that we were in for the rear foot elevated hops. So we're gonna get that left leg on the ground, planted firmly. Right toe on the box. And instead of jumping, we're just gonna go down and we're gonna come up. Sounds easy, right?
Sounds
It's not.
easy.
We're gonna do 12 of these. Let's go. 1, 2, 3,
Skiers, you should be doing these
4,
all the time.
5. Before you go to bed at night,
One of the best.
before you wake up.
One of the best exercises you can do for
8,
individual leg
9,
strength. You feel it in your glutes,
10,
you feel it in your quads.
11, 12. Switch sides.
Those are fun after the leg hops.
We're down. 1, 2, 3,
Try to keep your back
4,
pretty straight on this, kind of straight up.
10, 11, and 12. Nice. Yeah, I think when you first start, a good goal for those is like 6.
Yep.
And you will quickly kind of, you might be a little sore. That's the other thing we don't talk about a lot is if you're going to start this training with us, you're going to be a little sore to begin with. Usually solid 3 to 5 days after your first workout with us, but it'll start to subside, and as best you can, just kind of keep showing up, keep doing it, and it's going to get a lot easier. You're going to go from 6 to 12, and I felt really good on those. I felt like I could go do another, I don't know, 100 or so, maybe not quite that many. Okay, we're gonna be on the ground. This one, you're on your back. It's called the single leg glute bridge with tension. So, let me make sure you can see me pretty well here. So you're on your back. Get one knee up. Let's get our right knee up. And let's get our arms out straight in front of us and on our kneecaps. And we just want to create a little bit of tension here between our knee and our arm, okay? So you should be pushing in your knee to your hand and vice versa with your hand pushing into your knee. And you're going to create some tension right through your leg all the way through your obliques in your midsection, your core section here. Now, with your head down on the ground, you're gonna lift, keep that tension there. You're gonna lift your butt up off the ground like this. Almost like you're driving your knee into the air. I mean, you are driving your knee into the air. And we're gonna do 10 of these. And so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Another great one just for
9 and 10. Okay, switch legs.
and power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! God, I love those, man.
These are really good.
At first, I mean, I absolutely hated those, but you know, once you kind of get your core is in pretty good shape, in the beginning you're kind of wobbly, you like sort of feel yourself shaking a lot, but then you just kind of get into this position where you're just locked in, pushing that knee up in the air, and you just feel really firm, really capable.
Again, it's going to really help your butt and your core just for your overall stability on the mountain.
Yeah,
Really good to have this be strong and be able to be durable,
yeah.
be able to take what the mountain throws at you.
Okay, so next up, we're back for the Bulgarian split squats. So left leg on the ground,
How many are we doing?
right leg on the box. We're doing 12.
All right.
And we're down. 1, 2, 3,
Really try to drive up through your feet.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other thing is making sure you're getting down far. That's really important. All right, switch leg up. And we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, ideally you want kind of a right angle when your knees bent, your front knee's bent.
8,
Your
9,
your other knee
10,
almost touching the ground.
and that's 12.
Whoa.
All right, on the ground.
Woo!
Single leg glute bridges. All right, we got some people showing up. Soccer players are showing up.
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's get after it.
All right, guys. Right knee off the ground, or right leg off the ground. Hands on the right kneecap, pushing in, giving a little tension, and we're gonna get that butt up for 1, 2, 3. We're here for 10, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Oh man, it's so crazy. You guys can't see this on camera, but there's these like 2 eagles out here. There might be more, but there's these 2 eagles that like basically are just.
No, Danny. There's 4 eagles.
There's 4. Well, anyways,
I mean, we had that slide. We had the slide in the presentation.
the eagle
Two
side.
eagles.
Oh yeah, the golden eagle and the bald
Are
eagle.
they still scrapping? Where are they?
They were flying around. They were soaring. But yesterday we were out here, and they were like literally fighting with each other, and making the craziest eagle screams.
And then they stopped and they both started doing Bulgarian sit-ups.
With their big wingspans, tiny little lunges with their tiny little legs. All right, left leg on the ground, right leg on the box. We're here for
Our
12.
live
Get
stream had
loose.
20 million viewers.
Yeah, I'd watch that. 2.
That was like in Silicon Valley when the live stream camera messed up and it started filming like the bird
7.
laying an egg, and that's when the Pied Piper got its big breakthrough.
9, right? Great show. 12. All right, switch legs. 1, Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another great example of me sucking is, and this is the reason
Back.
I really got fired up about starting this company with Bobby, was
Origin story, baby.
we're on our backs. I'll tell the story while we're up here getting our butts in the air. But basically, I've been a surfer all my life. Remember, hands on knees, create that tension, left leg's on the ground, right leg's in the air. We're up here for 10. 1, 2. And I was an okay surfer, but you know, I live in Portland.
6, 7,
8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And we don't get a lot of surf. 1, 2, 3. You know, daily surf. We have great surf here. Don't tell anyone. 8, 9, 10. That was the end of that superset, by the way. I don't know why I chose to start telling a story.
Not easy.
Next thing was this. But we've got really good surf here in Oregon. But unfortunately for me, I live about an hour and a half away from the beach, so I can't surf all the time. I'm also a dad. I'm also, you know,
You have a life.
well, I have a life, and
Work-life balance.
you know, worked a lot and was an executive, and it was hard to get surf in. And so I went on this trip. Supposed to be this amazing trip. I had 3 weeks to surf in Costa Rica, and got there, got off the plane, got a surf in, surfed for the next 5 days, surfed my brains out, and I just hit a wall. I just was not in any way, shape, or form ready to surf for 3 weeks, and I hit this wall, and I really couldn't recover. And I was in pain, I'll be honest too, for the last few days of surf. I was just like really struggling to get any surf in.
You
And I,
didn't properly physically prepare for
I
the
was
trip.
not ready. I wasn't ready for the trip, and I just wasn't in good shape. You know, surfing once a week just is not enough. So I needed something. I needed something else to help. And I came back from that trip, and I was just determined to figure it out. And I found like a couple surf training programs, but I'm a multi-sport athlete. You know, I snowboard, I surf, I mountain bike, love to go hike and cross country with my family and do all kinds of stuff. And I just needed something that was like gonna prepare me for like the power and agility and all the different conditioning you need to do, like, you know, 8-minute efforts when you're on your mountain bike going down the hill or whatever. And so we created this. And so I sucked for a really, really long time in those kind of conditions where I had to like do these sports on a trip, or anytime I had to do them back to back to back, I was really weak. And now with this training, which we built, which you can do 3 days a week at home, it's body weight training. You can do them in a hotel, you can do them in your prison cell, you can do them wherever you want. And they make such an incredible impact on your ability when you're actually out in the field doing these sports.
I'm 45 now, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I've been doing this for 3 years. Last winter was the best snowboard season I've ever had, and I mentioned I'm not a good surfer, but I have been surfing consistently, and it's the best time I've ever had surfing, and I chalk it up to this training. You're so much more physically prepared for these sports, and then you can concentrate on things like technique and just kind of getting the reps in, and you don't have to worry about bonking.
Yep. Yeah, well said.
Conditioning?
So, we're up. Speaking of, so all of our programs, all of our workouts, if you've been doing this with us, you understand this, they end with conditioning. You know, cardiovascular heart rate is such an important thing when you're out doing these sports. And so these typically last anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes long. Today we're going to be doing 4 exercises in this conditioning superset. We're gonna rip through these pretty quick because I want to get the heart rate up and I want to keep it up. We're gonna do 3 rounds of these 4 exercises, and I'm just gonna list them out right now. We've got air squats to start. We've got Froggers to follow up. We have squat jumps. That's where we're getting down low, jumping up high, continuously getting down low, jumping up high. And then we're gonna end things with burpees.
Yeah, dog. Burp dog.
I love burpees. I'm a big fan. And hopefully one day you will be too. Okay.
Don't be afraid to suck.
So first up, air squats. We're here for 20. Get kind of in camera here. Do the same thing where I'm sideways, he's looking forward. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not 20. That's an interesting trick. 12.
Again, if you can't do 20, do as many as you can. You still got a little time. Try to do a couple more.
18, 19, and 20. Okay, next we're on the ground. We're doing Froggers. We're gonna do 15 of these. Hands out in front of you, almost like in a push-up position. And then let's go. We're gonna frog our legs out to the side and then back in again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, next up, we've got squat jumps. We're doing 10 of these. So go down, jump up, go down again, and we're just gonna get continuously doing these. These are gonna get your heart rate moving for sure. Go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next up, burpees. So when you come out of these burpees, if burpees are new to you, you don't need to throw the jump in the end. Just do it sans jump. But if you're feeling good about these burpees or about burpees in general, try to get this jump in at the end. We're here for 5, so not too many. Ready? Five. Woo! All right, 1 down. 2 to go. So, I don't know if you noticed, but it went 20, 15, 10, 5.
Touchdown.
It also it was hard, harder, a lot harder and very hard. So, sometimes reps don't really, doing a ton of reps doesn't always equate to something being really tough, difficult. I think most people would take 20 air squats over 5 burpees every day. Speaking of 20 air squats, that's where we're at. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20.
Ah, you feel yourself
Yeah,
getting
baby.
stronger for the mountain, baby.
All right, next up on the ground, should say next down, 15 Froggers. All right, let's go. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. I don't know about Froggers. I like them.
Kind of like a little.
I don't know if I ever told you this. Any of these guys in college named Frogger. Inside joke. All right.
Nice callback
No,
from a live stream too.
Yeah.
Squat
I like
jumps,
Froggers.
baby.
Okay, squat jumps. I like to start these, by the way, up high and then snap down. If you're familiar with our other exercises, we have a lot of snap downs where you're kind of jumping down like that. I loved starting those. I would like to see you start those. For these next ones, air squats. We're here for 10, up on the toes and down and up. 1, 2, 3. Try and land really softly. Like you just broke into your house after being late from curfew. 10.
That was always, whenever you were trying to be quiet,
Yeah.
there's always a time you were like, "Wah!"
Yeah, the worst. Hitting like
Glasses fall.
pots and pans.
You're like, I just turned the doorknob. How
Yeah.
did the
Okay,
glasses fall in the kitchen?
burpees. Again, up high, snap down, on the ground, push up, knees in, launch up. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. All right, 2 sets down, 1 to go. I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it. This is a hard one. These ones are even intimidating. We've been doing this for 3 years, and the hard ones are still hard for us. We're not afraid to suck. We keep doing them. We do as many as we can do. Just get a little better every day. And again, the key is just staying consistent. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
On the weekends, get outside, do the sports that you love. During the week, just be physically preparing for them.
Yep. All right, 20 air squats. Last set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Next up, 15 Froggers.
Frog dogs.
Frog dog it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew! All right, 15 of those babies in the book. Next up, 10 squat jumps. Stepped up position, we're up and we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Let's go. 5 more to end out today's
All right, y'all.
live stream. We got
Job.
we got burpees, baby. Ready?
Swing 'em up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Lower body, hard. Skiers and snowboarders, know that this next month is going to be focused on getting you ready for the mountain. We got cement construction happening over here. We're outside, the sun is shining. Again, keep doing this. Don't be afraid to suck. You're not gonna be great at these exercises when you start.
No way.
Just keep at it. We were not good at these exercises when we started. You can still see that they're challenging for us now, but we keep showing up every day.
And eventually you overcome the suck. And
Eventually you overcome the suck. Just keep practicing.
and who knows what's on the other side of that for you. So
Yeah, baby.
keep coming.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you for being here. Bye.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Da, 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 da.